Welcome to the stream from FLY.MAROCYBERSPORTS, man. We here live, kicking butt, man. You know how I get. 69 wins. Finna stop Zion. Finna clamp that boy. Who put the clamps on Zion? It's all good. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know I'm ready to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you
I'm
the
about to do
NBA. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke.
You gonna do it?
Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting
do
from
it.
the sideline.
Oh.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Oh my goodness.
Getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He's gonna shake back.
Here's
Ain't no way.
Pass to Jordan. Outside, Jones. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
He's gonna shake back.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
What?
And they double up Murray. Holmgren with the steal.
What?
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Screen by Jordan. Wide open look here for Murray. Goes up again.
Got a whole lot of
And they double up
buffoonery going on right now, man.
Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. There's Williamson with the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
FLY.MARO with the rock. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea
Outside,
with the dish.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City.
Oh.
They get it back. The kick out to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see him as
Blue door with that lockdown defense. I'm already knowing. Zion Williams, son.
Williamson outside.
What it is, what it is, what it ain't. What it is, what it ain't.
Pass to Jordan.
Come on, bro.
Just 5 on the clock.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Away. The putback.
What you got?
Second chance shot.
What you got?
Great
We'll take that. Go get that rock up off your hands. You don't need it. Okay? Heem. You gone. That's it. That's all it takes. Heem.
Uses the glass.
That's all it takes. Give me that. We need that.
At 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more
I'm on
than
that.
handle himself.
Hands up defense. Hands up defense. I'm on that. I'm on all that.
Got a piece of it.
Give me that. We need that.
With the steal.
Shea, step back green.
Over to the left wing. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Heem.
Oh, nice
Heem.
there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little
Give me that,
something extra on it. Murray with the bounce pass.
What? Oh, my.
You're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Jordan attacking. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Bro, he did not just snag shit, bro.
Jones, no luck.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Waltz. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. There's the 3. And
why is he in the game, bro?
Pelicans
like,
trailed by 8. Jones with it. Now SGA defending. 1:19 left to play in the first. Williams outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray outside. Outside for Jordan. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice defense from Wallace. The Thunder leading by 8. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
The Thunder, 17.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Queen. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder lead by 12. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. No good on the 3. And here's New Orleans now. It's stolen by Dort. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Poole. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Fears. And Poole gets it to go.
This guy, not just a jump shooter. Jordan Poole more than capable of finishing inside. He's got some creativity.
Takes the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes.
Let's go, man. FLY.MARO on top. Come on, bro. Don't be procrastinating, too. It's one down in the books. Why the fuck is Batum in? Seeing side court seats like why the fuck is Batum in? Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter thinking like why the fuck is Batum in? Clippers game.
It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lopez. A shot by Diabate. No good. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lopez. Right side, Leonard. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops, Miles Bridges. Yes, sir.
Now, here's Garland. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball. The guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Leonard on the wing. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim. 7 foot. Come on now.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Ball. Out to Bridges. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And here's Harlan for three. Knipple with the rebound. On the wing, Bridges. The kick out to Ball. .144 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get his shot.
LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
The wide open look here for Garland. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Garland's got 6. this tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
White goes in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Pass to Garland. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Fires for 3. Diabate grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The kick out to Ball. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
It's a good matchup. I got nothing on my shots, though.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Back to Garland.
It is mid, chat.
He's got 9.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's White. He has 5. Inside, Bridges. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Leonard from 3. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. He witnessed him delivering a
15.
and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for L.A. Dunn outside. Takes the 3. That fall.
Guard up, dumb nigga.
From Bogdanovich. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, White. Dives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Dunn. Back to Miller. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. In the corner, it's James. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Dunn. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Timeout. Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
White with it. 5 points in the game. They set the pick.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots the three. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. Down low. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's McNeely. Charlotte no good that time either. Clippers leading by 8. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Collins. Lopez a screen. And Lopez throws it down.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
White looking around. There's the drive. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Out to Miller. A three ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kobe White.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And the Hornets making a change here. Leonard hits them both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Out to Miller. Lets it go with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Lopez. Outside Leonard. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets trail by 7. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Miller with the jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
A three from Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 12 in the game. Pass to Kneppel. Ball with a wide-open look. Offline with his three. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Ball slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 13 feet away. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far.
Welcome to the stream from FLY.MAROCYBERSPORTS. We here live, kicking butt, man, doing what we do. We have about 4 points right now.
For the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how
Step back green, man. I ain't gonna show too much, man, but that's our bag right there.
So many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Ball with the bucket.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Hornets trail by 4. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
It's a steal, bro. What the fuck is that?
Second team foul.
And here is Ball. 15 points in the game. And Ball
Bro,
slams it
he's
in.
jumping on Kawhi Leonard, bro.
This is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Garland, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hornets trail by 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow. He
Got his man going bonkers.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Here's Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Miller with a wide open look.
Why is nobody on
The
him?
assist that time from Ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Puts up a 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Ball. He's got 19. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Diabate. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, right there in the passing lane.
From the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Bridges. And he converts the layup.
I tell you, no secret of Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Here's Dunn. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte trailing. There's Ball with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now, here's Dunn. There's the 3. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Dunn's got 9.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Back to Ball. There's the lob to Bridges. Outside, Mathurin. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Outside Jackson. Back to Dunn. From outside the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Knocked loose. And stolen by Dunn. Jacks up a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So, for the Clippers. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And here's Garland for three. Hornets with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here.
Get the rebound. I'm trying to get the rebound, bro.
Barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
Bro, I'm already holding R2 and square.
In a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Back to Lopez. And that one drops for him. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
3 on 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 7.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession.
What are you thinking, Shaq? What was you thinking?
On offense, here are the Clippers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Jones. Outside Leonard. Now Lopez. Got it to go off the glass.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
Now here's Bridges. There's the pick. Oh, the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Yeah, count it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Bridges. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
Here's Jones. Now Leonard. Now Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hornets trail by 9. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Ah, it's good!
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Outside Garland. Outside Leonard. .103 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Collins going inside.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's the pick. Throws it down. What an assist! And the free throw, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mathurin attacking, rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin gets him to the rim in a blink.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rebounded by Collins. And it's the Clippers' ball. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Ball.
FLY.MAROCYBERSPORTS does it again. The big victory. That's a 2-game winning streak for FLY.MAROCYBERSPORTS. Oh, check that box score. 7 threes for Darius Garland. 7 threes. Chris Dunn had 3 threes off the bench. Let's check out the defense, though. 1 block from Derrick Jones. 4 steals from Kawhi Leonard. Let's go. Check out the stats. 25 points from Darius Garland, and also 14 points for Brook Lopez. He was big down low. 7 for 8. He didn't miss like that. Only missed 1 shot. And we do get assists around here. Assists are great too, man. Big dimer. I might use the Suns. I want to use the Suns, though. Oh, we straight.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the 4th member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And finished off by Tatum.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
And here's Jokic outside. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's White. Pass to Brown. And he drives in. Rebounded by Denver. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And here's Gordon. Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Puts up a three. Hauser, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Murray from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And love that three from Murray. Just answering the bell.
Here's Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. This one for three. They grab their own miss.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
What type of rebound was that?
Pass to Jokic.
Come on, buddy. We got a pick and roll game, bro.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
It's stolen by Tatum. Hauser outside. White for three. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
A different look for Denver. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Pritchard from outside. Watson with a rebound. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. The drive by Watson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Celtics trail by 4. Pritchard from outside. Drills it from deep.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Jones misses. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Watson. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
White for three. Hauled in by Brown. Hardaway from outside. He got a piece of it.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Shireman. Pure from three-point range. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With the floater. And it's Jones getting it to go.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how.
Denver, 22.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Murray, no good. Boston trailing. Inside. And stolen by Hardaway. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray to the rack.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple. This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Pass to Murray. Murray slicing in. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. High arcing shot. It's good. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Murray, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. Into the lane. Excellent defense there from Watson. Knocked loose. Now here's Vucevic. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
Here's
floor.
Brown. Oh, wow!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Murray finds some space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Assist from
Murray's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Here's the floater. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Outside White. Launches it. And it's Tatum missing. Denver in the lead. Pass to Murray. Screen by Watson. The drive by Murray. 6 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Boston with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Vucevic. White on the wing. 5 points in the game. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Graham. Offensive rebound. And Boston again with the bucket.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jokic a screen. And it's Murray off the drive. Launches a three. And Brown good for 3.
3 points.
Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Tatum on the drive.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rings.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Basket's good.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Out to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
He buries it from 3. Hauser's got 6.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Murray, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game for the tie. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's Denver. Now here's Murray. 21 points in the game. Murray going to work inside.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets lead
Why
by 5.
turn all the way around, bro? Just a jab step, bro.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see
Look
his
at
feel
that.
for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And there's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Oh.
First team foul.
Here's Gordon. Driving in. Boston pulls it in. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Outside Murray. Going inside. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. What a clean look at the basket.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And that one falls for Tatum. .152 left in the third quarter. Boston trailing. Down low. Here's Hauser. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by Boston. Johnson inside. Left side Murray. Screen by Watson. Back to Johnson. Takes the three. Buries it from three. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Jokic the screen. To the middle. Jokic muscles it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's White. Good D by Jokic. Denver leading by 4. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You gotta commend the focus on the basket.
They let
Murray
him fucking
absorbing the contact
bro.
well.
30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Three-pointer, Pritchard gets the three ball to go. Pritchard's got 6.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And the shot goes down.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And this is a tricky move by Murray. Getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
From deep, Harper. Rebounded by Denver. There's one on the clock.
Oh my goodness, bro. What?
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. And Murray drops them both. And so it's Denver up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots
Yeah, like
of
he's
green
gonna
looks.
tear me up with free throws, bro. The foul, bro.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So it's Boston now, trailing by 8. Here's Pritchard, and he gets the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen.
Where is everybody, bro?
Pass to Valanciunas. Denver moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And that one good. Murray's got 32 points.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
That Jamal Murray shit is fucking crazy.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And here's Brown for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This guy is so consistent when he gets an opportunity
Bruce
from
Brown
that
here,
corner
please.
three-point. Go ahead, Bruce Brown.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said, don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Good job here, Allie. Thanks.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer right now, filling it up.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's White. White coming through.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Outside, Brown. Murray deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by
I'm
Tatum.
going up with the ball. Why I gotta play square if I'm going up with the ball already?
The Nuggets lead by 5. Now
Shit
Murray.
weak as hell, bro.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Watson. Floats one up. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's Boston. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Hardaway into the lane. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Screen by Watson. Murray. And rebounded by Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Cash from downtown.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Brown. Jams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Left side Brown. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Brown on the drive. Oh, the stuff!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Johnson. Takes a three.
Yes,
And he nails it.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Murray with it. Here's Johnson. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. Jokic the screen. The floater. Oh, money.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
White knocks down the trifecta. Outside Murray. Oh, it's off. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.
Not going out that easy, chat.
We'll be glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Jokic in the post. Got it. it. Jokic down low.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
How's the right side? Oh, he dropped it straight in.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Tatum.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2, Jason Tatum.
And so he hits both.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. And it's Murray off the drive. Jamal with a quick first step.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Here's Vucevic. Jokic pulls it down. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Murray is doubled. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murray hits the little runner.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's the pass to Brown. Here's White. Hauser outside. Gets stolen by Johnson. Murray. And a one-handed slam.
Bro, we got beat by Jamal Murray, bro. It's
Murray
crazy.
gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Buries it.
One person, bro.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Get the ball.
So it's Denver now. Rebounded by Vucevic. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Why are they jinxing me,
Now they
bro?
decide to foul intentionally.
All I hear is absolutely
So
no
first one
room
drops.
for
And that puts him
error.
up 5.
Oh, look
So
at
he gets them
me,
both.
bro.
And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm gonna beat the
Step to
fucking
the line with
commentators.
confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum.
Damn, commentators,
Oh,
bro.
he leaves no question.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Jokic fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Flushes it down with both hands.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Murray. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this.
For the win, tip off this time, and I'm winning the game this time.
Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
This nigga don't get jump, bro.
Oh, he jammed it.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Nice. That one's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Brown on the wing. Now White. Tatum. Here's the pass to Brown. The 8-footer. Johnson with the rebound. The free throw drops from Murray. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. Brown. Brown takes it all the way to the rim.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Buries it from outside.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Left side, Brown. White on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic. Jokic with a rebound. Denver in the lead. And here's Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. White outside. Here's a pass to Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
And Denver has possession. 2-point game. Gordon. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Tatum. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And rebounded by Tatum. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
The drive by Brown. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
With all the attention that Murray gets.
Too late for all that, bro.
Smart by
You barbecue, brother.
on that play.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both.
You actually barbecue.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, And it's a 4-point ball game. White with a steal. And there's the drop.
Double overtime chat, but FLY.MARO comes out victorious. That's how we do, man. Get that win, get that W. FLY.MARO, best in the world. That's how we rock. Made that boy quit.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Murray. The three is up. Diabate grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now Ball. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. And stolen by Jones. For the finish. Offensive board. Murray looking around. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Well, I like the fact that Murray is a really strong rebounder for a backcourt player. Once he squeezes that orange, he knows exactly how to get fresh orange juice.
Here's Diabate. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Williamson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Miles Bridges.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on. on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's Ball with a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ball. The Pelicans pull it in.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Diabate. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Back to Murray. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The 3 from Ball. Second shot opportunity. Bridges with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Here's Williamson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And stolen by Williamson. And now New Orleans on the break. Left side Jones. Takes a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Miller. They get it back.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one doesn't drop.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's Bridges. And it's Jordan with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. It's Williamson with the drive. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 3. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Charlotte, no good that time either. From the arc. And Trey Murphy gets a 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Miller can't get it to go. Williamson looking around. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Charlotte, 11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast.
I got nobody to guard Zion, but I should fit the Clippers.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Messi.
Whoa.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Miller. They double him with Bay. And here's Knipple from the arc. On target from range. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple.
Are you serious?
Really impressive accuracy.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Diabate. He's guarded by Messi. Back to Ball. Snatched away. And now New Orleans on the break. And we played just over a minute of basketball.
Oh my goodness, 53% contested, and that was an early.
High percentage play.
Bro, are you serious, bro?
For three, Fears. Here's Misi. And he jams it home with a
50% contested, and that was an early.
Offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend
My
possession.
God.
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good. New Orleans leading by 11. Out left to the wing. Pass to Fears. Out to the wing. The three. Counted.
Oh
from
my
distance.
goodness, bro.
Fears has got 5.
And this is big for Fears. When he's knocking down threes, he's very difficult to contain.
Misi inside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's Misi. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Bridges on the double. Pass to Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Connects from downtown. Fears has got 8 here in this quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Ball looks over the floor. .127 left in the half. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Picked by Misi. For 3, Fears. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Outside, Williams. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
For 3, Fears. James with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Fears. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
I could have cut it within 10. I'm tripping.
It's New Orleans. They're up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And there's a pick. It's Williams, high post. Still without a bucket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Whoa, what was that, man?
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Back to Williamson. Ball with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Shot is up. Murray, no good. Hornets trail by 9. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Lets the 3 fly. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. Zion! Aggressive on the interior.
How the fuck you get the ball back?
Zion is scary.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey,
bro, I did not put
what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? I did not put Miles on.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Ball outside. Miller outside. From downtown. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Yeah, I can't shoot, bro.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Back to Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Down by 50.